Okay guys, I just got this in the mail and I'm here to give on my full review of the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Let's go! Okay, from first hand guys, I did my own research on the Osmo Pocket 3 before actually buying it, and I saw that it is one of the most, and now hear me out, it is one of the most cheapest and most reliable cameras you can get in 2025. And I'm gonna tell you why. First and foremost, look at it. It is actually very small, like super tiny, and you can actually pop it up whenever you need to film something. And you just have to kind of turn on this little screen that you see right here. So you basically just switch it up and the camera sets off. And so basically now it is filming whatever I'm seeing, and what I'm seeing is the camera that's filming you guys. What's up? What's up? And so basically, as soon as the screen is like this, the camera auto focuses and you can see it. For example, I can twitch it, I can tilt it, and it's gonna be straight. This is absolutely fascinating. Now it's switched until, yeah, like when you are completely like this. But other than that, no, it stays like this. Look. That is an absolutely amazing technology to have. And I'm telling you, this also helps a lot when I'm filming close-up videos just like this, and I need my face to kind of be straight in the middle in a way of the whole screen. So this camera does the perfect job for that. And other than that, this camera also has a lot of cool features. So I invite you to stay all the way until the end of the video to discover all of those features. Stay with me. And basically in this camera, you can actually touch it and you can also access a lot of features, because on here, there's not actually that many buttons. There's just two. One that's for the recording button and one that's to regulate actually where the camera is shooting. Other than those two buttons, you don't have nothing else. You just have a spot where you can put your SD card. And I believe the Osmo can go with almost any kind of SD card up to like 520 gigs. Other than that, on the screen, you can also access many features like, okay, we are here to talk about see, like one of my videos that I already shot on the Osmo Pocket 3 and many more. So for example, when you go up, you can have access to all of the resolution and the frames per second. So here it's going all the way up to 4K, and when we're talking about frame per second, you can go all the way up to 60, sorry, frame per second, which is pretty cool. And then when you move on to like when you swipe from up, you have access to many more options as well. But basically there's so many preferences in here, like for example your profile, your screen rotate and capture, the brightness, parameters like the settings of the mic, and way more settings. And basically you can set it up however you want. And then you can change shooting orientation as well in one of the other settings, followed by rotation speed. It says in here, gimbal moves at moderate speed, which is suitable for most scenarios. And it's at default settings. But you can either choose slow motion or fast motion. And that is a pretty interesting parameter to have in your camera. And last one is the gimbal modes. And on gimbal mode, you can actually choose which mode you want preferably, because there's many options in here you can choose from depending on the kind of footage and the kind of content you're going to be getting. Completely up to you. But for the actual price that I bought this camera for, absolutely amazing that I got it for this price. Oh, and it also comes with this box right here where you can actually put it to safety when you're done using it. So it looks just like this. And basically just like this, you are like, if you're afraid of letting it drop or whatever, something happens to it and you think, oh my God, my camera is broken, don't worry, this will protect it. And at the same time, let me show you. Inside of this case right here, you don't see it, but you can actually store a little filter. And that filter goes right here on the camera. And it's magnetic, so it sticks right there. And you can have like a wider shot on the Osmo Pocket camera, like in here. which is cool, you know, right here. And you take it off. At the same time, I'm here to tell you that this camera has a lot of battery life. For example, I tested it myself for a little bit. You can pretty much shoot whatever you need to shoot normally for around like 160 minutes. So meaning 2 hours and a half. So you should be fine for any kind of shooting you guys are willing to do. And if you are even looking for more shooting to do, you can actually just buy, or just like I did, I got the whole combo pack that had like the battery, the extra battery and all of that. I'm gonna tell you everything about it. So basically, when you install the battery, you can shoot for a lot more than that. And I went all the way up to, I think, like 320 minutes. And basically you have it just like this, and it goes right there, and see. And now, even as a camera that you want to hold outside for vlogging, for example, this is a nice handle in a way, and you can literally keep on shooting for hours upon hours going like this. No one will even see you. And then when you want to take it off, you just click on the button right here. Poof, easy. And then let's say you are doing some face camera shots, so you need something to kind of like put it in or something. You just gotta take this, you click on these two, and you go in, and now this one actually, look, has an outlet for when you put it on a tripod, and that actually works. This is how actually I set it up myself to film all of the videos that you guys are actually looking at. And after that, if you don't have a big tripod, you can use this one, the small one, and it goes in just like this. See? And basically anywhere you are, you can just put it anywhere and just start shooting. And don't let me forget, one of the latest products I got with, because it was a combo, so I got the DJI wireless mic as well. And as soon as I turn it on, it directly connects to the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. And the quality of that mic is absolutely amazing. And I understand how every YouTuber, almost how every YouTuber that's vlogging, actually uses that mic. It's actually magnificent, and you guys actually hear it in the sound when I'm editing these videos. With a stick-like design and 3-axis gimbal stabilization system, DJI's 3rd generation handheld vlogging.com, the Osmo Pocket 3 doesn't stray too far from the Pocket or Pocket 2. This latest model captures exceptionally smooth and stable video, manages better low-light image quality than its predecessors, thanks to an upgraded Type 1 sensor, and supports both widescreen and vertical output to social media. Vloggers should enjoy the blazing color profiles and 4K 60 recording option, while expert creatives can take advantage of a 10-bit long profile. As mentioned, the Osmo Pocket 3 follows earlier models in form and function. The video-first camera has a candy bar-like shape that makes it comfortable to handle and gets the same type of 3-axis gimbal system as DJI's drones. It incorporates a prime lens with a wide 20mm angle of view, a good match for self-recorded videos, travel logs, and landscape scenes. The Pocket supports widescreen, vertical, and square format capture for both video and styles. The Pocket 3 is tailor-made for vlogging, a genre in which self-recorded and on-the-go clip are the norm. It competes against a few similar-minded small cameras such as the Sony ZV-1F, the ZV-1, and the ZV-1 Mark II, and share all the same Type 1 sensor format and include vlog-specific features, but they use a more traditional compact camera design. The Canon PowerShot V10 is another option with a design more in line with the Pocket, but it relies on digital stabilization. The Pocket's gimbal does a better job than any of those alternatives at stabilization, and it is as steady for handheld capture as the latest action cam, such as the Osmo Action 4 and GoPro Hero 12 Black. The Pocket 3 isn't nearly as tough, however. The gimbal is a possible point of breakage, and a vented design rules out any level of weatherproofing. If you want an indestructible camera to mount or wear, an action cam is more appropriate. The Pocket 3 is better for casual vlogging and home movies. The control still works pretty well and supports speed adjustments for camera moves. On the downside, there's no way to invert the tilt response, which is problematic in a way, but not as much. You can set the rest of the camera settings via the touchscreen. The 2-inch screen looks a little smaller than its size implies due to its wide 16:9 aspect ratio. It's easy enough to see the frame when you roll full wide video, but the frame preview is very small if you opt for a one-on-one aspect recording. The Pocket 3 doesn't have any internal storage, so you need to pick up a memory card to save footage. The micro SD slot works with pretty much any card, but you should get one with a decent speed rating. And in addition to all of the video with the sound, the Pocket 3 supports silent 1080p recording at up to 8 times slow motion, meaning 250 frames per second, and 2.7K or 4K clips at up to 4 times slow motion, meaning 120 frames per second. The camera also supports time-lapse video with several options for motion, including hyperlapse and gimbal moves. And then when it comes to the price, I basically was able to get the whole combo package, so meaning the camera right here with the whole package, meaning the battery, the stand, the little tripod, and the wireless mic, the DJI wireless mic. So for all of that, I was actually able to get it for $620 out of Amazon, and that was basically like 2-3 months ago. And thank God I was able to get it 2-3 months ago, because now when you go and look at the prices online, specifically on Amazon, basically for the same combo pack, because of tariffs, you know, the combo pack actually almost doubled in price. The latest I've checked, the combo pack is at $1,225, and that does not include no taxes, no nothing. Meaning that the situation became so absolutely crazy that now we can even see repercussions in tech, in cameras that every YouTuber want to use. And now, first of all, they're kind of out of stock, so you can't even get it for yourself. And the second thing is, you gotta be ready to pay up the price, because if you're gonna be paying $1,200, plus when you count all the taxes and the shipping, you're already looking at $1,400 right now, or even more. So it's kind of nuts to actually get this kind of camera right now. But hey, if you got the funds for it, if you got the money for it and you can afford it, go for it. It's still one of the best cameras that a vlogger can use. But at the same time, iPhones, or your phone at the same time right now, it is best to just use your phone and keep on going like this until the prices actually go down, because it's absolutely crazy. And now let's go do a test outside with it. Woohoo!